Hello Geminis, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. Alright Gemini, we're going to get these shuffled up and see what is going on for you guys. What do we have going on for Gemini in love, please? We have the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Star. Bottom of the deck, I see the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. You know what this is feeling like, Gemini? And we're gonna go over each card and break it down, but I definitely feel here that you could be dealing with somebody who's either very emotionally guarded or very closed off. Somebody who has a hard time kind of letting go of the past potentially for some of you. Now, whether this is the past between the two of you or it's their past. For most of you, I'm feeling like it's their past. But for some of you, it could be, the past that something has happened between the two of you. With this Four of Pentacles energy showing up as the challenge, I feel like this is a challenge for you and for this person, just in slightly different aspects. I feel like there's something here, Gemini, where maybe you've not been feeling fully satisfied with a connection for a while. I feel like you're just not... I feel like you're not able to get what you need from the connection. There definitely feels like there's something that's lacking. I do feel, though, that you've been very, very patient. So it's like this guy here is... Someone's offering this cup, and he's not opening up to it. And there's three other cups here. And I definitely feel like you've been patient and been patient and been patient with this person. And I feel like you're still trying to offer this person the cup and they're still not fully opening up to it. But I do feel like there is something going on between the two of you. I definitely feel like that this is somebody who, it's like that they have feelings for you. You can tell when you are with this person, the way that you guys interact, you can tell that there's something here. And for some of you, I feel like in the past, maybe you guys have tried to kind of like pull your energy back, or like, okay, well, if this isn't, if they're not interested or this isn't going anywhere, I'm going to just kind of, I'm going to do my own thing, or I'm going to start to move forward, or I'm going to pull my energy back. And it's almost like, I feel like when you have done that in the past, it triggered a different response from them, right? Maybe they started talking more, spending time with you more, and you're like, okay. But then I think it kind of reverts back, right, to this space where you're just not feeling like either you're feeling like you're not getting what you need. It feels lacking in time, effort, energy, connection, or it's just not progressing. Take it how it applies for your situation. And so with this Four of Cups energy, I feel like for you, it's like I'm not feeling like I'm getting what I need from this. I'm not feeling happy and content with this situation the way that it is. And for them, I feel like they're emotionally guarded, right? I feel like they're a little bit, emotionally closed off here. And some of that could be because of something from the past that they've experienced. Now, with the Page of Cups here in the current energy, I feel like there is some kind of communication here between the two of you. But I do feel like you could be expressing to this person, I'm like, you could see there's a fish in that cup and there's all that water. Like that fish could just jump out and be gone. You never see him again. And I kind of feel like some of you may be expressing to this feeling or this person, or they can tell through your communication or lack of communication, your lack of effort. I feel like this person can tell that something is shifting, that you're moving back into a space where you're not happy, you're not content with the way that things are. Now, with this Four of Pentacles energy being the challenge, but I still feel like there is some communication and stuff between the two of you. Like, I feel like there's something going on here, just staying at that page level. It's not progressing. It feels very, very casual to me. Now, with this Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is a challenge for both of you. One, I feel like it's a challenge for them because I feel like they are very closed off. I also feel that they are... they could, like I said, they could be holding on to stuff from their past. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they want a past person back, but let's say that they got really hurt in the past. Like they're not over that and they're not quite ready to open up to something new. And for you, Gemini, I feel like part of you could be holding on to this person. And maybe it's because when you are together and when things are good and when they are putting energy in, like you get along so well and you feel such a good connection. And I think that you were trying to be I think Geminis are very underrated for the sense of you guys are so compassionate and understanding and just generally very chill. And I love that. I love that about you. And I feel like with this person, you have been those things. You've been very patient. You've been very understanding because you know what they've been through in the past, right? Or you knew that they weren't quite ready. So it's like, okay, that's cool. But I think it's getting to a place where that's getting really hard because nothing is changing at all, right? And for some of you, I do feel like it's been a bit of time here. Now, the Nine of Swords energy in the area of your conscious thoughts. I think you could be having, he's sitting up in bed with his head in his hands like he's just awoken to some, pretty difficult truth here. And I definitely feel here, Gemini, that some of you, that could be the case. You could be realizing, you know what? I don't think this is going to move forward the way that I thought it would, or I don't think that this person is going to open up to me in the way that I hoped that they would. It hasn't yet, and I've been very patient, I've been very understanding, but I don't think it is. So I do feel like it's very hurtful. I think you're very upset about that realization, but I also feel you're trying your best to move into a space of acceptance and kind of like, where do I go from here? With the Lover's energy being in your area of your subconscious, to me this indicates that you do feel a very strong connection with this person, and that may be why you have, you're in that Four of Pentacles energy too, where it's hard to fully let go of it. It's hard to, kind of give up on it. But I also feel the Lovers does represent making a major decision. So I do feel that you are starting to have this realization of, I don't think that things are going to move forward. And now it's like, okay, well, crap, what do I do about it? That's kind of what I'm feeling. In your near future, you have the Nine of Cups, which I do like for you. The Nine of Cups, one, I still feel like there is still a small part of you that is still holding on and hoping and wishing for a different outcome with this person, or hoping and wishing that things may be different in the future. But the thing I do like about this, Gemini, is I think that you guys are really trying to focus on yourself and what makes you happy and the things that you do have around you that are positive. You're surrounding yourself with good people, good friends, good times, good vibes. And it's like, I'm going to focus on myself and making myself happy. And I do hope that this changes. I do hope something happens in the future, but I'm just going to focus on me right now. And that's what that's feeling like. And I do think that that's very positive. Now, it's interesting because your advice is showing up as a Ten of Cups. So this could be, yes, spend time with your friends, spend time with your family, allow people to be there for you, to be a support for you. Surround yourself with the things that are going to make you feel good and are important to you. But I also feel like it's very interesting that you have the Nine of Cups and then the Ten of Cups as your advice. So to me, this feels like, yes, it's great that you are focusing on yourself. I think Spirit's just asking you not to settle. It's saying that you do deserve that 10th cup. You do deserve the kind of relationship that you want. And I think that with this person up to this point, it has really felt like you were settling. You have felt like you have not been getting what you want or what you need from the connection. And I think Spirit is saying you don't have to settle, that you absolutely deserve to have the type of relationship that you want. You give all kinds of effort, energy, patience, understanding, love, and you deserve that energy back. And I feel like that's what, Spirit is wanting to just bring to your attention there. Now, I do want to say though, Gemini, that it does look like when you do start to kind of focus on you, like you have your realizations, you're making your decisions, okay, I'm just going to focus on me right now. I do feel like that's when somebody does start to put some action in. Then they show up here, they're showing up as the King of Wands. So definitely starting to put some kind of action in. And I feel like this is not the first time that you've seen this from them. We're going to clarify that. And I feel like it puts you in a weird space because I feel like you kind of can't help but feel very happy because you get this star energy. It feels like, yes, this is what I wanted. This is what I've been hoping for. This is what I was wishing for. So there's a part of you that does feel that way. But I guess I would just say be a little cautious, Gemini, because especially at the bottom of the deck here, I feel like this person definitely has a tendency to kind of self-sabotage. I do think this person does have feelings for you. It just feels like maybe they have not been ready to step outside of that comfort zone, to open themselves up, to make those changes. And they got very complacent. Now it's like when they feel like you're leaving or they're going to lose you, then they kind of step it up a little bit. My only concern is that, and I think you have that concern too, because the 3 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, to me this feels like, okay, can I trust this? This person is communicating more, they're putting more action, they're putting more effort in all of a sudden. Can I trust it? The 7 of Swords is kind of like feeling a little bit distrusting. The 7 of Cups is a card of confusion and illusion, like I'm not sure what to think or feel about this. So they could be wanting to, talk more, spend more time together with that 3 of Cups. Like I said, just be cautious. I would definitely have a conversation, but just be cautious because I feel like you're already in that 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, feeling a little bit confused and distrusting, not sure about it, because this isn't the first time that they've done this when you've pulled away. And I think you're wanting to make sure that, it's not going to revert back to the old ways again. But let's clarify and see. They have the King of Wands here for their energy. We have the 3 of Cups, the Chariot. So it's like you pull your energy back, and then like I said, I do feel like you'll get action. I feel like they will start spending more time with you. The Chariot, though, to me, I think is a very good sign because that does indicate things moving forward. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the Devil in the reverse. Wow. So I like that a lot. The 6 of Pentacles is like putting more effort in, planting new seeds, more equal give and take. And the Devil in the reverse indicates whatever this person was attached to, whatever this person was having a hard time breaking free from, it looks like they are able to release that. I actually really am very surprised by this, and in the best way, Gemini. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that. This looks like a huge shift from this person. And then you have that Star card, so feels like a wish come true. I still see you being a little bit cautious, and I feel like you are going to be very direct with this person. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius because you have the Star card and you have the King of Swords coming out together. Very Aquarius energy there. You have the Queen of Cups here. I feel like you are going to have a very direct conversation with this person, though, about your concern about it, reverting back to old ways and expressing to this person how you feel. So I actually really like this for you. I'm very surprised in the best way for you with that ending. I love that. But that's what I have for you guys. I hope it helps. And everything that you need to know is in the description box below for you. If you're interested in Patreon, personal readings, the tarot course, all that stuff is in the description box below. If you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through it and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.